guys, it's me, it's Ejin. It is Thursday, March, I want to say today's the 12th, I can't remember. And I'm on a freeway right now. I am on my way to the printer's office. They're located in the City of Industry, which is about 20 miles out of LA. So for North Texas people, it's like going from Denton to Farmers Branch or something like that. And yeah, today's the day. I have in my bag like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 DVDs. Okay, 2 DVDs have the PDF files. 5 of them have the raw files plus all the other files they need to actually create the book. So it's like 7 DVDs of material, and I also have printouts I made on my home printer to kind of guide them to see, you know, to try to match the colors as best as they can. Really, the printout won't be totally exact because when you print out at home, it's like on an RGB platform, while the press are actually on a CYMK. So they're kind of different, but it'll be close enough. I'm only going to give them a few sheets because I can't give them all 272 pages. That's too many, and that's kind of heavy actually. So I'm just going to give them like maybe half the pages, the ones that I feel have like the best color matching to it, you know. So they'll have all that. This feels weird to me because I feel the end coming. Like I spent 10 months on this project, and I feel like I'm coming to the end of the. I guess this would be the 3rd chapter. Chapter 1 would be going out and actually doing the shoot. Chapter 2 would be editing a book together, and I'm at the end of chapter 2. Chapter 3 starts when I actually start going out to conventions, and frankly, I'm scared because, first of all, I've never done a book before. Second of all, I've never sold at art alley tables before. 3, I have no idea how this book's even going to do. I mean, I know people will buy it, but will enough people buy it? You know, that's the thing that kind of worries me. You know, at this point, I've already sunk 2 credit cards, and I took out a loan payment the size of like a car payment to front the cost of the printing of the books. Again, sometimes I wonder if I'm just really, really stupid because this is not a good time in the economy to be throwing money at a project. But at the same time, something in me told me to do this project when I was doing the project. Like I couldn't stop the project, even if I wanted to, because, well, something told me I gotta keep doing it. And number 2, I would disappoint everybody out there, and I hate to disappoint people. And so I'm just doing it. So yeah, so I don't know, it's weird. It's been a weird year, and it's going to be another weird year for me. So anyway, let's just go over to the office and talk to these guys, and let's just drop it off and just get it done. I want this book to come out so badly. So almost there. Almost there. Whew. What? RGB? Oh shoot.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Acrobat can
Okay.
correct that now. That's not a problem.
She actually won Best in Show at Anime Fest in Dallas last year, and I didn't find that out until like 2 days ago that she won Best in Show. They do these masquerade competitions, and very, you know, it's very good. I love that one. Hey guys, okay, so I just left the office, and so there's been 2 problems with the forms, with the files. What happened is they do a pre-flight. It's called pre-flight, which the computer checks all the files to make sure it's ready to send out. And so they found 2 problems with the files, or 2 files had problems, which is they were lower in resolution than originally expected. I know why it did that, because when I batch process the whole thing, most of the images are vertical, but there's a few that are horizontal, so I have to kind of switch it to actually match up to make sure it's right. So anyway, I gotta go back home and fix this stuff. So, we'll talk more in the car. Okay, so just like I was saying outside, what happened is most of the shots of the book are vertical shots. So when Kyle batch processed them, they're about roughly 9 by 11. So 9 across by 11 height for 300 dpi. In the book, there's actually 2 horizontal shots that I photographed horizontally. So when it got batch processed, it did 9 by 11, right? But it's horizontal, so really it's actually 9 in height and 11 in width. But the book itself is 16 in width. So 16, 11, it's missing 5 inches, so it's causing the DPI to shrink back to 280. The designer at the printer office says that they could do it at 280, and he's done it before. But I wanted to give them the best files I could get, and that means 300 DPI files for the image. Whoa, traffic coming up already. There's always traffic in this place. So I gotta get home now. Thank goodness it's only 2 files I have to tweak, because 2 is simple. I hoped there wasn't more than 2. But so I gotta go home, tweak 2 files, FTP it today, because tomorrow at noon, Friday PST, Pacific Standard Time, it gets picked up by the US mail. And then it goes sent to Shanghai over the weekend. So it arrives in China on Monday, which in that case they do a proof book, which is kind of like a book of proof sheets of the book itself. Wait, does that make sense? You know what? When I get it, I'll show it to you guys. So they'll make it next week. Then next Friday, they send it back to America. So that means it should reach here in Los Angeles the following Monday. So basically in 10, 12 days, I will have a book to double check everything and approve. And once I give it the thumbs up, it gets sent out. 6 weeks later, it should arrive in the port of Los Angeles. I'm sorry, is it port of Los Angeles? It's in Long Beach. And I'll have a book. Yeah, that's it. By then, 11 months and you get a book. So I gotta go home right now and tweak those files and send it up. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, that's pretty much it. So the FTP is doing the FTP thing, and the book is on the way to the printer, and then tomorrow it gets picked up, shipped to Shanghai, and really tired now. Okay, I had a really long week. You have no idea how I basically spend my whole days tweaking files, driving back and forth to the office, or the printer's office, and just getting everything ready. So I'm about a month and a half behind, because originally I was going to have everything done by January 1st. That didn't happen. I got pretty close at the end of January, but then I made a book size bigger to 8 by 10. So that caused another month in delay, so I figured I'll get it done by the end of February. Translations, all this other stuff. The next thing you know it's already the 10th of, I'm sorry, today's the 11th of March, and I'm running out of time. I gotta get this thing out. I don't want to miss Fanime at all, so I gotta, work my butt off. But it's on the way. Next time you see me in about 2 weeks, and at that point I will show you the proof book that they sent me from Shanghai. And then, yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to go crash. I think I'm going to go sleep for a few days, so talk to you guys later.